Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we got yet another Japanese video. It's Genki Bakuhatsu or something that I butchered completely. So again, we're gonna see if we can even play this without understanding anything. It looks like it's gonna be a robot game. Looks like we got 3. That one looks like one of the Voltron. That one looks interesting. We'll go with that one. A giant mantis? What is this? Okay, so you have to actually push up to jump. Wow, this is bad. This reminds me of one of those really poorly done handhelds that they used to sell that had the one game involved in it. Like the dude's taking hits even when I wasn't actually hitting him. Almost looks like a stickman. Jesus. Honestly, it's not a very well done game at all, to be honest. Like, it's pretty boring. So we're just kind of going through the same enemies now. We're just redoing the list. This guy just gets hit even when he's not being hit. And honestly, like, the only attack you really need to do is that one. I think the actual punch is pretty trashy and doesn't work. But you just keep jump kicking. He just died off screen. Alright. So now we're at the boss. Everything about this game is just slow. It's like they just had to make the game for whatever reason, even though there's no, even though it's not even very good. Whoa. Because yeah, we only have the attack and then we have block. And then we have jump by pushing up. And it's funny because we're doing damage just by jumping half the time. Okay, we're just not going to attack. Oh, he got us in the back. Yeah, actually punching is actually not a good attack. Because they just capitalize on... for whatever reason, they're able to... this is boring as shit, dude. You just gotta wait and hope that they're not blocking. Like, that's the entirety of this battle is just them blocking for the most part. So we get to change enemies. Or change robots for each level if we feel like it. I mean, for the most part, there's no difference other than aesthetics. The jump kick is a little different. But other than that... this one's not even changing up the enemy at all so far. But really, that's just the bread and butter for this entire game. I wasn't even around him. Like, the punch hits him from like halfway across the screen. Uh, I mean, it is definitely an all-ages Game Boy game. I don't think anybody over like 10 would probably play this game at all. We're already at the boss. Okay, cool, I guess. Nothing really... And then we're just gonna... That's all the enemy does, is just block. And then they can just do that, huh? Okay, awesome. Must be nice to have an actual range attack, isn't it? So that's all we do is just kind of wait for them to attack. Ah, that didn't work very well. Oh, come on. Oh, that's cheating. Very cheesy. What the hell? We're hitting him. That's kind of cheese, dude. Yeah, combat sucks in this game. Like, absolutely. Just boring as hell. Like, this entire game is just very boring. Like, it's slow. Even the intro, they didn't even change anything. It's like, every stage is the exact same thing. They didn't even really change up the enemies. But they go off screen and they just die. It's hilarious. Like, they didn't even change up the robots. Whatever you do is just the same for all of them. I'm just trying to get them off screen. You just get them off screen and they just die instantly. You don't even have to fight them. It's such a... Okay, that's ridiculous how they change direction like that. They're like, gee, boom, they're on top of you, like, instantaneously. That's a really garbagey enemy, man. We get a dog all of a sudden? Oh, that just means that our robot's gone. Okay. So you just go until you have all three, or like you're missing all three of them, I guess. So again, we could literally probably... I mean, hell, we can use it to our... See, that's just... These enemies right here are stupid, dude. Like, they just change instantaneously. Like, they'll be going this way, and you'll move, and then they just appear on top of you. The one downside of this is, and you can't hit them when they're doing that. Yeah, this is fucking stupid. When they're rolling, you can't even attack them. Like, that is just a stupid fucking enemy design, and it's just such an annoyance. But yeah, the downside about doing that is if any of them were to drop energy, we don't get the energy. But it's almost worth it. Because it's just boring. Okay, I'm blocking and I still can't even do anything. Like, I actually blocked that, and apparently even then... Will you hit the dude? They all of a sudden made every single enemy in this cheesy as hell, and it's pretty garbagey, dude. Alright, we're at the boss, I guess. Okay, so the point is to what? Wait for them to attack you so that you can capitalize if you're lucky. And then, yeah, so they get to charge and just... Every enemy is the exact same. They just charge you and they just hit you, and then it's just... They just continue able to do it and you can't do anything about it. The whole game is absolute garbage. Like, there is no redeeming factor whatsoever in this game. It's slow. It's very boring. You have a punch attack and a block that apparently doesn't block, but the enemy's blocks are flawless. They just block everything. Apparently ours don't block shit. And then, you know, just a couple enemies here. At least the levels are short. But the boss battles are excruciatingly boring because all they do is block nonstop. And like previously stated, their blocks block everything. And we have zero real attacks. We have the punch, and then we have the jump kick. The punch is weak, and as you're doing it, they just do their charge into you, and then you just... that hits you, and the attack that yours doesn't. The jump attack works much better, but you have to actually get there, and again, they're just blocking, and being able to use it is... Like, the entirety of this game is so excruciatingly stupid, and very unenjoyable. There's really, like I said, there's no redeeming factors at all in this game. You have 3 mechs that all do exactly the same thing. They just look a little different, and their jump kick is slightly different. Other than that, there is no differentiating factor whatsoever. None of them have a slightly different attack or do something. No, it's all the same. So, like, in and of itself, it's just boring. Why bother? Just you can have one guy that kind of has bigger wings than the other one. Just everything about it is just very, very poorly done. It's just, it shouldn't even be. Like, I don't understand why we made such a very basic, bitch, boring game, but here it is. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining. Until next time, you guys have a good one.